In the year 1927, Dr. John Minder walked through the majestic oaks and pines nestled between two peaceful lakes in north central Florida. His spirit was stirred by a dream about a place that could be used by God to touch the hearts and change the lives of all ages. And a place where prayers could filter upward through the stunning wonders of the Creator in the misty morning, in the warm sunny afternoon, and in the starry night under a sky glittering infinitely with the work of His hands. And in that year was founded Lake Swan Bible Conference. Some came to see the new camp and catch the vision. In those days, a young lad named Billy traveled to see the hallowed grounds he'd heard about from his mentor and professor, John Minder. The student felt drawn to return to that place several summers from school, and Billy served the camp as a dishwasher, as a janitor, as a lifeguard, and eventually even as a young speaker to a small group of believers. Years later, Billy Graham would reminisce about his experience at Lake Swan, saying, "John Minder's contribution to my own early ministry is incalculable."
Already made a decision. We are going to serve the Lord.
Lake Swan Camp has a long and rich history of preparing lives for ministry. Nationally known author and speaker Lisa Harper shared with attendees at a national camping convention that her time at Lake Swan Camp was what the Lord used to ground her in her faith as He led her down the path towards ministry.
God sent Jesus because He delights in us.
Thousands of campers, counselors, and students have met God in a special way at the camp. Staff often hears visitors reflect that they can feel the presence and peace of the Lord as soon as they enter the campus. In 2007, the camp began preparing for the next chapter of ministry. In that year, Friends of Lake Swan Camp, Inc. was started by former staff and campers whose lives had been transformed by God through its ministry. Friends is a nonprofit with 4 core values: kingdom vision, kingdom ministry over money, kingdom stewardship, and kingdom service. Friends has focused on positioning the camp for decades to come by adhering to the biblical principle of financial stewardship by reinvesting in the camp. Since 2007, the Lord has provided for the camp to fund operations, serve increasing numbers of campers each year, and make major improvements to the facilities, increasing its net worth by nearly $1 million. The camp is also focused on expanding ministry opportunities to grow its gospel footprint, which is reaching around the globe. One of these ministries is Lake Swan Outdoor School, where campers experience nature instead of merely reading about it inside a classroom. They develop class unity through team-building activities, and God does some incredible things in their hearts and lives while at the camp. Since 2011, Lake Swan Camp has operated the Missionary Aviation Camp. Aviation Camp provides the opportunity for young people to learn the principles of aircraft flight, navigation, map reading, the use of night vision, downed aviator exercises, physical fitness, and most importantly, the calling and role of a missionary aviator. A number of those attending aviation camp have been called to become missionary pilots. Because of the need for affordable training, as an outgrowth of the camp, the College of Missionary Aviation was founded in partnership with Lake Swan and is rapidly growing, with students receiving an economical education that meets FAA requirements. In 2027, Lake Swan Camp will reach 100 years of ministry. God has done so much through the camp, and even better things are planned for its future. As the camp approaches its centennial anniversary, we have a vision to trust God for resources, enabling the camp to have an even greater impact. In the years between now and 2027, we are trusting in the Lord for the completion of Minder Makeover, a project that is already well underway, and when complete, will provide enhanced meeting space for chapel services, 4 breakout rooms, plus enhanced kitchen and dining facilities. To support those who are unable to attend camp due to finances, we will be creating a scholarship fund. In addition to the incredible recreational facilities we already have, we will be adding horseback riding, zip lines, high ropes, and a climbing wall. A covered dock will provide a cool place to enjoy beautiful Lake Rosa. Additional RV sites will be provided for guests and volunteers. A new outdoor school center will better accommodate the outdoor school program and provide additional small group meeting rooms for our other camps and retreats. And to build a gym for basketball, volleyball, and skating. We are planning to build a new administrative office building, conveniently located at the camp entrance. The Anniversary Lodge will be developed into a conference center, providing accommodations for 75 to 80 people. The historic old chapel will be enhanced with the additions of bathrooms, kitchen, breakout rooms, and a porch with a beautiful lake view. The purchase and renovation of New Life Acres as a 15-unit conference center will be ideal for small leadership retreats. And finally, there is a nearby camp we'd like to purchase and operate as a satellite camp to further increase our ministry to youth. The dream is big, but we serve a big God, and we believe He can provide. In this centennial era, we encourage you to pray and ask the Lord how He would have you partner with this place that has been touching hearts and building lives for nearly a century.